which features pine cones, holly, and berries. That's really nice. So let's put this on the middle, the inside. And what shall I tie it with? I think this burgundy is nice. It complements the berries. And then it's nice to do complementary and contrasting. So the ribbon does not always have to match the pillow. And these are available in my shop. There's a link in bio to my shop and my other social media, so you can easily find where to buy the wreaths or anything else that I am creating online. If you do not see it in my shop, it could be that I did not list it yet, but you can also email me and ask about it. Some items will be one of a kind, but many are multiple available. So now the wreaths, each one will be one of a kind, but there will be a variety available. So even if you buy 2 or 3, you will not have 2 or 3 that are exactly the same. In my shop, it does show the photographs of the wreath, so the one you pick out will be the one that you receive. I think, oh, that's funny. I was going to use the dark green, but I see that I did also use that on the other pillow of the same. So I'll use this polka dotted one. That's kind of fun. So I do try to alternate and not use the same ribbon on each pillow that's the same. And what I mean by that, if you look at the other pillow that is striped like this pillow, you will see it's tied with a green ribbon. All right. So what is next? I think I'll do another one of the blue with the little silver snowflakes. That's very festive. And then this one, I have a blue ribbon that I will tie it with. It isn't the exact same shade of blue, but it will look lovely. And this one I'm going to put on the inside. So that's another thing. I try to alternate so that all of the one type of fabric is not in the same location, inside, middle, outside. So we can alternate with that as well. And I think I'm ready to add one of these. These are a beautiful plaid, and I also want to trim the fraying. This is not going to be something that is used like a piece of clothing where we need to worry about the fraying. So a little fraying is fine, and it's not going to fray to the extent that it falls apart. All right, let me dig into my bag of tricks here and see. Oh, I think I like this for that pillow. I think this is a nice color. Let's see how that looks. Now this one is a little bit more delicate, so it does take a little special touch. You don't want to just yank it down and tighten it up. What I can do is compress the pillow a bit, and as I do that, gently tighten the ribbon. And then style it. All right, so let's see what's next. This is kind of a fun, whimsical little pillow. It wouldn't fit on this one, but fa la 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 llama. See the little llama on there? All right, let's see what else. I think I'll add another one of these ornament pillows, and this one I will add to the outside ring. Ooh, and then I'm gonna put this one reminds me of the candy, the ribbon candy. I'll put this one in the middle. And let me find, oh, actually I have another stripe one, so I'll put that one as well. All right. Back to the bag of tricks here, and let's see what will be a nice fit. This one actually I like, so let's get this on here. And you see the little threads that are tied to the ornament, so that kind of curly is reminiscent of this ribbon, so that's why I'm choosing this ribbon to kind of match that and complement. I did one wreath that was more darker colors, and then I used all like Victorian style ribbons. So that one looked really elegant. I have that one, I think it's listed in my shop. So I'm preparing for markets. So some of the items I have not listed in my shop yet. Once I'm finished with the market, then I can check the inventory and list those. But for now, I'm gonna just leave them out. Okay, this one is like a little rosebud type of ribbon. Actually, I don't think that goes with this. So let me see. I think I'm gonna go with a plain green. This reminds me of the old-fashioned ribbon candy. Usually they'll say, oh, the old ladies eat that or whatever, but I've liked it forever, even before I was an old lady. So that's really, this one looks nice with the green ribbon. Oops. So let's get that tied. There we go. Okay, I think I will go ahead and set this aside, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish this pair of slippers that I've been working on, so that way I can get a little bit of crochet in here as well. Now, one thing is when I'm working on the wreaths, it does generate a lot of like dust and threads. So sometimes my crochet projects have little bits of thread in them. It is not a big issue. I try to clean everything up before I ship it out on the special orders, or clean it up before I take it to market. It's not technically dirty, it just has a little bits of thread. So this project I'm working on, this is a pair of slippers, and these are nice cozy slippers. They're machine washable. This particular yarn is acrylic. This is a pattern that I purchased from another person on TikTok, and she encourages her customers to use the pattern, make her items, and sell them at their market. So that is what I'm doing. So I won't be talking about the process on this because it is a paid pattern, but if you are interested in making slippers and you would like a pattern that is very easy to read, it is specific to right and left foot, so it has a nice fit. It looks a little funky just laying on the table, but let me get my foot form real quick and I can show you. Let me see if I grab the right one. Yay, good luck. So you can see, and this one is sized for an 8 or 9 in women's. This foot form is a little small, but you can see how that is nice. And then another thing is each slipper is, the result is that it will fit 3 sizes. So it does stretch in both directions. So if the slipper is for size 7, it'll fit 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9. You know, each slipper will fit a range of sizes, each pair. So if you would like a pair of slippers and you do not crochet, you can also email me. Keep in mind, this video is September 2022. So if it's aged, I may not do the slippers anymore, but you can always email me, see if my email is still working, and see if I can offer you a pair of slippers. And this yarn is very nice. I'm loving this. I'll be excited to show these at my market. Again, these are crocheted, and oh, let me show you the creator of the pattern. Let me just grab this real quick. And there is the pattern. If you are interested in purchasing the pattern, you would purchase it from Chibi Wee Crochet. She is on TikTok and I believe Instagram under the same name. And I keep the pattern handy because it's very easy, but I want to make sure that I'm following it exactly. And once I get to certain points, then I need to refresh my recollection and make sure, get the correct stitch count, etc. And this pattern is adjustable. So one pattern is used to make many different sizes. It all depends on the number of rows that you make on the pattern. And then what's nice is the pattern is made using one piece of yarn. So you're not, if you're doing a color change, then you would have a knot, but I don't do a color change. So there's not going to be a knot or a bump or anything on the bottom of your foot or on the side where it could potentially rub your foot. These are machine washable. The majority of the ones that I'm making are made with acrylic yarn, so that is machine wash and dry. I do have some that are made 80% acrylic, 20% wool. So those will still be machine washable, but air dry. And then you would just follow the guidelines for wool, which I believe is washing on cold. I think when I've had wool products, I usually will get one size up because they do shrink a bit, but that is just my personal thought. It's not, scientific. 1, 2. I wouldn't want somebody to buy the wool and say, oh, well, I bought a bigger size because you said it would shrink. But what if it doesn't shrink? Because it is 80% acrylic. And I also had tried out some recycled plastic. It was used to create polyester yarn. So that was interesting. It works up just like actually I have it right here. It works up just like regular yarn. It was a little bit more lightweight, but it works up just like regular yarn. Totally machine washable, and it's respun 100% recycled polyester. This yarn is made from recycled plastic. Pretty cool, huh? So that was something that was new to me. I had not tried that yarn before. All right, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here when I'm done with this row. And I just want to thank you for watching my video. And this is going to be an upload to YouTube from my Twitch stream. So if you're interested in checking out my Twitch account, and there is the slipper in progress. This will be the left slipper, and this is the right slipper. As you can see, it has a contour for the pinky toe, and then this will be the smooth edge where the big toe would go. So if you would like a pair of slippers, you can email me. And again, this video is being made September 2022. Feel free to check out my email and see if it is still active. I don't know when you might be watching the video, but thank you so much, and you have a great day.